Hello! We're back. After what, a whole month? Whoopsies, that's my bad. It's been a while, so I'm a bit awkward, don't mind me. Oh, whoopsies. Sorry if you could hear the breath in the mic, that probably killed your ears. Hello! Hopefully the mic is working, cause, it's at full volume, so, if you can't hear me, I think my microphone's just dead. I mean, the cord is slightly turning greenish, so that's probably, something that indicates that I need to replace it, but I don't have the money for that right now. So, another time. Another time. Again, I apologize for the breath. I'm a bit nervous, it's been a while. But anyways, I am finally doing a stream for Visual Novel February, which is something I started. Imagine being late to something I made. Moon has been the reason it's being kept alive since the start of February, but to be fair, for those who don't know, I've been busy, and I did Moona's Valentine's model. I can draw VTuber models, huzzah! This might mean we might be getting a new Calypso Mystica model, if I ever have the energy. Yay! The cord on my microphone is turning green, which is probably a bad thing. But again, I don't have the money to buy a new microphone, so we're gonna deal with it turning green for now. Okay? Yeah. Anyways, again, like I said, finally doing something for Visual Novel February. I'm playing a game that I've had my eyes on for a while. I found it last year, but I was like, I should probably save this up for some point, aka, I told myself I was going to play it, and I never got around to it because I was busy playing other games. And then Visual Novel February came around, and so did Valentine's, and I was like, yes, I will play it for that. Only issue, I'm Australian. Valentine's Day was yesterday for us. Today's the 15th. It's Valentine's Day for Americans and that, but not for us. So, I'm definitely not late on this stream. Def not. Sorry. Levi is being annoying and barking for a moment. I will be right back. He barks now? Isn't that weird? Like, just because you got turned into an animal doesn't mean you have to act like one. Sorry, that's a bit mean. Again, I will be right back to go deal with him. Because if he's gonna keep bothering me, this stream will not go well. I forgot. I had muted my mic. Whoopsies. Let me quickly do a quick explanation run through to fix off. Got Lever to shut up, blah blah blah. Said it was an awkward start. Anyways, we are playing a game called Cupids Kiss, where supposedly our Cupid has been trying to get people to get with us, which has failed because we have done nothing with the advances from people who he has hit with his supposed arrow, and that's pissed him off. That has pissed him the hell off. So now he's come to confront us himself. I can't even speak. I don't even know. Anyways, that's the game. That's the game. Let's just go through. But yeah, real quick, as you can read right here, Cupids Kiss was made for O2A2 Jam 2024 in 10 days using 1,000 words, 1 sprite, 1 background, 1 music, 1 sound effects, and 1 voice. A whole lot of 1. I am not quite sure how long this game is, because it says 15 to 20 minutes, but I don't know if that means per ending or the entire game as a whole. So if the stream ends up way too short, I will find another game. I will find us another game. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let's go. Oh my lord. New game.
You really can't take a hint, can you?
No, I cannot. I'm sorry. I'm autistic. I can't help it. Fun Cali fact, I don't get most social cues, nor things. I could barely tell when one of my old friends had a crush on me. I thought we were just really good friends. No, that was not the case. They liked me. They liked me a lot. Nothing came out of that, by the way. I didn't like them back. So, Callie remains single. This was also like 3 whole years ago. I look up from the coffee stain I'm dabbing. Let's go! Sorry. I just really like men with pink hair. I love pink hair. I really like pink in general. Oh no, he's hot. They did not have to cook with the Cupid design. Oh my. That did not just happen. That notice of my laptop being on low charge did not just happen. Oh, whoopsies. Alright, what do we want to pick, guys? Let's see. I would probably say excuse me in this scenario. Most likely, I would be confused.
You heard me.
But that I can't take a hint? Yeah, I can't take a hint. But what I don't get is why you're right here in front of me. Why?
That's the 4th time this week that an unnaturally beautiful stranger has dumped their coffee on you.
I would call that an insult, thank you. If someone dropped coffee on me, I would be mad at them. I wouldn't appreciate that. For someone who's meant to be my Cupid, you don't seem to know what's very appealing to me.
But did you bother looking at their face?
Oh, the game's too loud. Just wait. You can wait, sir. You can wait. Real quick, is the desktop audio better? Is that better? And I'll work on making this smaller. There we go. That should be better. Yeah, okay. The screen should be better, but how's the audio? Is the audio good, or does it need to be turned down more? Or is it too quiet now? Okay, now it's too quiet. Okay. I've turned it up a bit more. Is this perfect? Please tell me this is perfect, because oh my lord. Maybe the stream just might be long enough with the amount of scuff issues we are having. I'm definitely not taking a drink right now. I am hoping. Okay, but like, is it? I'm hoping. Okay. From what I'm reading, I have chat on my phone, so if I respond to a chat message that's not already shown up on the chat box, that's because I have my phone with me, because I'm a chronic checker. Yeah. Yeah, I know, 5 minutes in and we already have scuff. Okay, up a bit more. So I'm guessing 30 decibels. 30 decibels, right? 30 good? It was on 36 before. Well, actually, 34. I'm going to put 34 and see if that's good, because I think it was around 30 last time, and I don't want it to be too loud again. I'm just going to keep on blinking until I get a response, because I don't want this to sound too loud or too quiet. Did you know that I can slow blink like a frog? Don't ask why I slow blink. Anyways. Sounds better? Okay, let's go. No, I didn't. Yeah, I had to look at their face. They dropped coffee on me. Do you know that a woman literally sued McDonald's because she got third-degree burns from coffee? Because it was dropped on her? Do you want me to sue a random stranger for giving me third-degree burns by coffee? Okay, I put it back to 30. 30.2. Hopefully that's good.
Fluttering your lashes?
Ew. I would never. The only time I would flutter my lashes at somebody would be like, "Pretty please can you get me something?" as a joke to my friends. No normal person flutters their lashes at somebody in a romantic way. That just sounds gross. That sounds like, you know those really bad men writing women? That's what it sounds like. I'm sorry.
Making small talk?
I don't do small talk. I have social anxiety. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I have social anxiety. I'm not gonna be making small talk. I'm gonna look at them, anxious and slightly annoyed, and then continue being quiet. Hello, agent! Oh my god, hi! You might be seeing that there is lots of messages from the same person in this live chat. Don't mind them. That's just my #1 supporter. Quite literally. #1 fan. Would defend my honor no matter what. Thank you, Mokyun. No one else appreciates me like you do.
It's like you're trying to make my life harder.
I think you're the one making my life harder, thank you very much. What person makes it that I get coffee spilt on me, and then tries to make it that I have small talk with somebody despite my social anxiety? Like, what the hell do you want me to do? What the actual fuck? Yeah, that's my actual answer. What the actual fuck?
That's my line, dear.
No, that's not your line. It should be my line, because you're the one making it that people are spilling hot coffee on me. And it's your fault.
I'm not sure how long we have, so try to keep up.
Try to keep up. Again. Alongside the autism, I have ADHD. I can't keep up. That stuff's going in my brain and out within the next second. You are a very bad Cupid. You do not know me very well.
My name is Virgil. I'm a Cupid, and I'm at your service. Literally.
Virgil? Like Thomas Sanders? Like that one Thomas Sanders character? I actually don't know that much about that one universe. I just know it because it infiltrates my feed. And also I used to watch Thomas Sanders vines like no tomorrow. Anyways. You are by the way, Virgil, you are a horrible Cupid so far.
50 years of flawless work, rave reviews, not a single loveless on my watch.
50 years? I mean, you may be old, but like, I'll accept that. I'm fine. I've played games where I date men who are like thousands of years old before. It's fine. I would not date someone that much older than me in real life. I hope you guys know that. I'm all for reasonable age gaps. As long as it's legal. Virgil, more like virgin. Oh! I'll make sure to take care of that myself. Please don't clip me on that. Please don't clip me on that. Agent, I know you clip everybody on everything. Please don't clip me on that. Please do not.
And then, you.
Yeah, me. I'm gonna be the bane of your existence like I am with everybody else. It's literally my job in Eternia V to be the bane of the existence character. Everybody has their role. That's mine. Aw, not a kiss with that? How dare you? How dare you? His finger gently taps me on the forehead.
I pull all the stops. Trapped in lifts, only one bed, reunited with childhood crushes, the works.
Damn, he's pulling out all the basic tropes. Have you maybe tried hot immortal man who comes from the heavens, aka you? I play vision novels for like years and hours at a time. For someone who should be my Cupid and watch me all the time, you seem to be doing too much of the basic stuff and not enough of the unique stuff. You know, like presenting yourself for me. Oh my lord. Too late clipped? No! No! Oh no! Everybody's gonna see that now.
At this point, your entire life is like an obnoxious rom-com.
Oh buddy, it might as well be. It's already a weird form of drama. A drama in which nothing happens. It's the drama. It's like the most boring drama that anybody could ever watch.
But it's like you don't notice or care.
To be fair, for a long time I thought I was demi-romantic. I still think I maybe am. Romance is kind of hard for me. It's a little hard for me to figure out what I want and how I feel. I'm not very good at that sort of thing.
Whatever the case, I'm at my wit's end.
Okay.
I figured it's either this or admitting to HQ that I failed.
Oh wow, and we wouldn't want that now, would we? We wouldn't want that now.
And I'd rather be pulverized for rule breaking than give that condescending prick Valentine the satisfaction.
His name is actually Valentine? Okay. I know you're meant to be Cupids and all, but naming someone Valentine is like way too on the nose. Valentino and Valentina also counts in this situation. That's too on the nose. Whoever named him that, horrible at naming.
Now tell me, what are we going to do about this little snafu?
What the fuck is a snafu? And why does it sound like it's like a dog breed? Oh, your clip has been scuffed, Agent. Wow, I wonder who did that. It couldn't have been me. I'm too busy streaming. I could not have touched your clips at all. Nice try. Let's see. You're the reason I keep getting stuck in confined spaces with randos?
Handsome randos.
Okay, I don't care. Creepy randos.
I vetted them first. They weren't creeps.
Well, I think your judgment is off. You knew that. I did not.
Oh, I can see now how that might be upsetting.
No shit! How are you a Cupid? You are very bad at this, mister. Very, very bad at this.
See, this is why this little chat is long overdue.
Is it? I don't think it is. We could have just went on with you leaving and not doing any of this with me.
What I need is for you to fall in love already.
What if I do it with you, huh? What if I do it with you? Because so far, none of your plans have seemed to work. You cannot be serious.
Has a heart attack, my dear.
Call me that again. I'm joking. I'm joking. I mean, what?
I deal in love, and you're one stingy customer.
I'm one unsatisfied customer, considering that you've been making every guy who apparently has tried to approach me seem like a creep. Again, you're bad at your job.
Look, I can't move on to my next assignment until your stomach goes all aflutter.
Okay, that's gonna be a bit misleading considering I have a condition that already causes that in my chest. That is not a good way to word anything, cause like, what if that happens and it just turns out to be my pots? Huh? Fun Cali fact. I'm even more messed up than you thought originally. Ha! Which is why I never leave the house. I'm joking, I just don't leave the house because I'm lazy. Yippee!
It's not just for me. I'm sure you're done with the tropey bullshit yourself.
I am. I very much am.
I am begging you. It's been 3 months since I was assigned to you.
Begging? Begging, you say? Well, I can't complain. I love a man that can beg. I mean, what? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say that. Y'all didn't hear nothing. That was nothing. You guys didn't hear anything. You didn't hear a single thing. I didn't say that. You're just imagining it. You must not be very good at
I
your job.
beg your pardon. I'm excellent at my job.
I beg to differ.
You're the one who's defective.
I'm defective? You're defective. Saying that I'm defective is honestly a massive insult and screams you as a weird and rude person who is obviously, again, bad at their job.
Probably.
Probably. You can't even decide if I'm defective. When I can decide right here, right now that you're defective. Someone's feeling inadequate. There's no harm in asking for help.
I know. You'd think after 50 years it'd get easier, but it hasn't.
I say that as if I never asked for help as a child whenever it came to work, because I thought that nobody was gonna help. In schoolwork and that, I asked my family for help. Don't worry, guys. I'm not that messed up. It would appear that the storm is starting up again. Oh, to live in Victoria, where the weather can't decide. The therapy option. I'm not gonna choose that because I didn't choose therapy either.
I'm glad too. You make it palatable.
You know what else is palatable? Dating me. Come on, just admit it. Do it already. It would make your job easy and my life so much better. I say as if I weren't insulting you and saying you were bad at your job a few minutes ago.
Regardless, we're stuck together until we can get your dead heart beating again.
Again, that is not a very good thing to say, considering, again, I have POTS, which affects my heart. You're really bad at euphemisms and shit. Is that a euphemism? But what do you mean you already have 6 clips? I'm not trying to make your job easy. What do you mean you've already clipped me 6 times? Oh no! Oh no! Please don't expose me on twitter.com. Please do not expose me. The urge to say that one Eggman clip. The who posted my nudes on twitter.com. Anyways.
And I'm sure you share my desire to get unstuck as soon as possible.
Okay. You know, this sounds a lot like a you problem.
Excuse me?
You heard me. From what you've said, you're not here because they're forcing you to be. You're here because of pride.
Are you saying I can't do it? That you're unfit for love?
Probably. I'm saying that you should cough up and admit you're in over your head. Give yourself the grace to not be perfect.
That's fair.
No shit.
I guess you're right.
I am right. I am right in a lot of things. Just not math equations. I'm usually never right at those.
Maybe it is time to move on.
Yup.
Finally free from each other then?
Sure. Goodbye, Virgil.
I wish you the best.
You better.
One last thing.
Yeah?
I hope you're not going to swear off love forever.
I won't.
Good. Hopefully your next attempt will be tropeless and fraught with joy.
Hopefully. Go sort your paperwork, mate. Ending 4. Alright, there are 3 other endings to get. It is not X. I refuse to call it that. Alright, let's try to get another ending.
You really can't take a hint, can you?
Again, we've been through this, I cannot. You're pretty.
Guess you aren't blind.
It's funny you say that. I need a certain thing that helps people see if their vision is blurry. You know, something called glasses. Anyways.
Glad we can finally rule that out.
Okay.
That's the 4th time this week that an unnaturally beautiful stranger has dumped their coffee on you.
Again, I view that more as an insult.
But did you bother looking at their face?
Again, I have to look at their face because they spilled coffee on me, and I want to see which arsehole spilled coffee on me.
Fluttering your lashes?
Again, I think fluttering lashes is cringy.
Making small talk?
Again, I have social anxiety. I don't do small talk.
It's like you're trying to make my life harder.
I might as well be. Are those wings? Are you
Darling,
floating?
I'm going to need you to accept a lot of bizarre things at face value.
I'm not complaining about you calling me darling, but damn. Also, leave me out of this.
If you're getting stuck on wings, we're going to have a problem.
Hey. I'm just asking. I'm a cosplayer. If I see slightly realistic wings, who am I to tell if they're real or not? They could just be one really good piece of craftsmanship.
I'm not sure how long we have, so try to keep up.
Okay. Again, I'm horrible at keeping up.
My name is Virgil. I'm a Cupid, and I'm at your service. Literally.
You can be at my service anytime. You can do whatever I want. I can do whatever you want. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. I said nothing. What? What? No.
50 years of flawless work, rave reviews, not a single loveless on my watch.
Agent, it's concerning if you relate to me this much in this scenario. I am not a very good person to relate to.
And then, you.
Yeah, me. Flicking me in the forehead again.
I pull all the stops. Trapped in lifts, only one bed, reunited with childhood crushes, the works.
Yeah, and again, those did not work.
At this point, your entire life is like an obnoxious rom-com.
Okay, but what if I don't want it to be specifically a rom-com? What if I want it to be a shoujo anime? Because if it's a shoujo anime, then the guys are usually a lot nicer. Can it be a shoujo anime instead of an obnoxious rom-com?
But it's like you don't notice or care.
I'm not very good at noticing things. Like sarcasm. Okay, well, I'm kind of decent with sarcasm, actually.
Whatever the case, I'm at my wit's end.
And all your wits were very yummy to absorb.
I figured it's either this or admitting to HQ that I failed.
And we can't have you ever admitting that failure's a thing.
And I'd rather be pulverized for rule breaking than give that condescending prick Valentine the satisfaction.
Okay.
Now tell me, what are we going to do about this little snafu?
Again, what is a snafu? Actually, I'm gonna quickly search up what a snafu is. I don't know what that is. Snafu meaning. Snafu is an acronym that is widely used to stand for the sarcastic expression situation normal all fucked up. Okay, I'm going to now incorporate this into my daily words of usage, like mint and fucking mint and whatever else it is that I say constantly. Yippee. What do you mean you may have broken your arm? Oh no, it's all good? Okay. But again, what do you mean by that? What is it that you want from me?
Isn't that obvious?
No.
What I need is for you to fall in love already.
Okay, but that's harder than it sounds. I'm gonna laugh at him.
Yes, hilarious.
But it is kind of funny.
I'm not playing here.
I wish you were. Actually, do I? You're literally playing Cupid.
It's literally my job. Ergo, it doesn't count as play.
touchy, are we? Fell off your wardrobe? Why were you on your wardrobe in the first place? Agent? What are you doing?
No, shut up.
No, I will not shut up. That is one thing I am very bad at doing.
Look, I can't move on to my next assignment until your stomach goes all aflutter.
I don't want my stomach to go all aflutter. That usually means I'm feeling really anxious and I'm about to probably break down.
It's not just for me. I'm sure you're done with the tropey bullshit yourself.
Ugh, to have an itchy eyeball midstream. This is horrendous. Okay, I think we good. We had a misplaced Nerf gun. Nerf or nothing! Anyways.
I am begging you. It's been 3 months since I was assigned to you.
3 whole months? That long, huh? Barely noticed you there.
I'm glad you find this funny.
I do. I do, actually. There's no harm in asking for
I know.
help.
You'd think after 50 years it'd get easier, but it hasn't.
Yeah, no shit. You know what would help with that? Therapy.
Yeah, Limbo isn't big on mental health.
Oh!
If we got over our problems, we'd just move on and they'd lose their free labor.
Oh no.
Can't have that, can we?
Okay. Limbo, were you
A lifetime ago.
A lifetime
I
ago?
got lucky. Most of the people there wander aimlessly for all eternity.
Damn, okay. How'd you get the gig then?
It's my job to ensure you never get the chance to find out.
Aw, that's boring. What if I want to find out? What if I want to become a Cupid whenever I inevitably get into Limbo?
Regardless, we're stuck together until we can get your dead heart beating again.
Again, please don't say dead heart. That feels a little
I'm sure
weird.
you share my desire to get unstuck as soon as possible.
Is a beating heart all
At
it
this
takes?
point, I'd settle for a dumb crush.
Hey! You leave the possible dumb crushes out of this.
Hell, an enthusiastic snog.
I don't like how that sounds.
It should be falling in love, but the rules are positively medieval and I'm past caring. Just
I'm
pick
concerned.
anyone you're vaguely attracted to.
Anybody? Anyone? What about you?
Me? I'm not sure I qualify.
I am all for rule breaking. You said you were human once.
Yes, before I died.
And?
Darling, there's plenty of viable, living candidates who would be thrilled to kiss you.
Are you saying you wouldn't be thrilled?
Of course I would.
Oh!
I just don't think you're clear on the possibilities. Just pick a person. Any person, and I'll make it happen.
Good, I choose you.
7.9 billion people. I'm offering you any person in the world on a silver platter.
He smothers and my heart thumps wildly in my chest.
Why me?
Let me think. Pink, pink, more pink, hot man, pink, pink, and again, pink. I have a feeling your heart hasn't beaten in a while either. Who knows? Maybe the book is archaic about Cupids too. Maybe all it takes is a kiss and you'll get to move on.
But...
If you really don't want to...
Oh, I want to.
Oh!
I just think it's a terrible idea.
I love terrible ideas. Gee, you really know how to make a person feel wanted.
I'm a few centuries out of practice.
No shit.
You're lovely. Truly.
Get you a man who calls you lovely, guys. I gently comb my fingers through the hair at the nape of his neck. He leans into me, putting his forehead to mine. I wonder if I'll miss it, the presence I've never even knew was there. The smile I've only seen, but somehow feels familiar. It feels right. It's gone silent. A lifetime later? What? The cruelest of fates? I'm scared. The most bruised of souls? Falling in love for a second and carrying it over a lifetime? How heartbreaking. I'm confused. What? Huh? Who are you? I am Eros, god of love, sex, and everything in between. Yeah, I know who Eros is. I read enough Greek mythology for that. Tell me, child, would you give me your afterlife? Bring love to the hearts of those who yearn for it? Whoopsies. What do we wanna do? Methinks bring it on. I see why he likes you. Okay, I'm a very likable person. I'm not that unlikable. Damn. Go on then. Hello, Virgil. How are you doing?
Stranger.
Stranger, how dare you? Congrats, you're a Cupid and you get to smooch Virgil eternally. Yippee! So I wonder if I go back through all of that and then press the pay as shit option, does that mean I get the third ending or the first ending?
You really can't take a hint.
Sorry guys, we are using the skip
Guess you
button
aren't
for this
blind.
moment.
Darling,
I'm just choosing whatever options I chose last time.
isn't that...
I just want to see.
It's... No, shut up.
Sorry y'all, the skip button's getting used.
I know. I'm glad... At this point, I'd still... Me? Of course I would. 7.9. I say a lot, but... Oh, I want to. I'm a few cent...
The grind, okay. We're back to here. Tell me, child, would you give me your afterlife? Bring love to the hearts of those who yearn for it? Thanks, but no thanks. I want no part in your little hustle. No! Why couldn't I have the pay as shit option? So be it. Fade into nothingness. Wander away, ever wondering what could have been. You under limbo for eternity. Whoops. Okay. So, I'm assuming getting the third ending would mean having him choose somebody for us?
You really can't take a hint, can you?
Yeah. I look up from the coffee stain I'm dabbing. Did you just materialize out of thin air?
Guess you aren't blind.
No shit.
Glad we can finally rule that out.
It's funny you say that, I need glasses.
That's the 4th time this week that an unnaturally beautiful stranger has dumped their coffee on you. But did you bother looking at their face?
No. Well, technically yes, but also no.
Fluttering your lashes?
Never.
Making small talk?
Again, never.
It's like you're trying to make my life harder.
Well, maybe I want to. Who Oh,
My
what are
name
you?
is Virgil. I'm a Cupid and I'm at your service. Literally. 50 years of flawless work, rave reviews, not a single loveless on my watch. And then, you.
Oh my god, I just realized he has a dimple! Men.
I pull all the stops. Trapped in lifts, only one bed, reunited with childhood crushes, the works.
All your tropes suck. They're generic and basic, and I'm tired of them.
At this point, your entire life is like an obnoxious rom-com.
We've been through this. My life is a tired, obnoxious rom-com. Except I have no romance in my life.
But it's like you don't notice or care.
Again, because there's no romance in my life.
I figured it's either this or admitting to HQ that I failed. And I'd rather be pulverized for rule breaking than give that condescending prick Valentine the satisfaction.
But back to this. Whoever names their kid Valentine, I'm sorry, that is a stupid name. At least do
Now
Valentina or Valentino.
What are we going to do about this little snafu?
Assuming I believe you, how can I help?
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I had a feeling you'd be less understanding.
Oh, I still don't understand.
What I need is for you to fall in love already.
Yeah, well, that's a little silly. I'm not against it, on principle.
Then why haven't you fallen for anyone? Look, I can't move on to my next assignment until your stomach goes all aflutter. It's not just for me. I'm sure you're done with the tropey bullshit yourself. I am begging you. It's been 3 months since I was assigned to you.
Just to be clear, all those closets, lifts, basements, wine cellars, that was you? Why were you putting me in basements and wine cellars? That's where someone goes to get murdered.
So you did notice.
Kind of hard not to. Did you have fun playing with my life?
Obviously not. Usually it's in and out, 1 or 2 tropes max. But with you, nothing was working, so I doubled down.
Damn, okay.
I am sorry. I know it's been a lot.
There's no harm in admitting you failed. Maybe you're just in over your head.
Regardless, we're stuck together until we can get your dead heart beating again. And I'm sure you share my desire to get unstuck as soon as possible.
I very much do. It is harder than it is so much harder than it looks, Agent. It does. It is. He is not the reason I'm in the basement. That's Sir Allah. Sir Allah put me in the basement. He doesn't usually let me out. I'm like that child I'm like the black sheep child of the family that nobody wants. Like, the family doesn't want the neighbors hearing about. And that nobody knows is there. But I'm just internally stuck in the basement, so then when I do get out, everybody's confused. Just because I'm alone, that doesn't mean it's a joyless life.
Are you truly happy?
It's a work in progress. But staring all dopey at someone isn't on my to-do list
Are
right
you
now.
telling me HQ made a mistake? That's fair. Thank you. I think maybe that will be enough to satisfy them. Can't wait to rub this on Valentine's nose.
Okay.
Finally free from each other then?
I guess. It's been terrible not knowing you. 10 out of 10 would not do it again.
Likewise.
I'm good on my own, thanks. Alright. All 4 endings. And this stream isn't really an hour long. So it is time that we find a second game to play. So to itch it I go while you stare at the title screen. Let's see, what's in my library? Do I have something I haven't played that I could play for you guys? Let's see. Ooh, I have a game that I haven't played yet that I was planning to stream, that I might as well add it now so then this stream isn't really small. But here is a little snippet from the description so you guys know what's to come. An immortal jester has randomly spawned in your house. They're sporadic, silly, and weirdly friendly. And we will be playing a game about that silly little immortal jester. Because I need to make this stream longer because I've been gone for a real long time. If it ever wants to run, I must quit the game, because that will probably make the other game run. It's gonna pull, it's gonna pull the not responding. Thank you. I know it's not responding. It's not a Calypso Mystica stream without the scarf. No, I will not be playing Please Don't Hate Christmas. Actually, I didn't even find that game for Muna. Muna found it herself. So no one can blame me for whatever happened during that one. Okay, can this actually, like, close itself, please? Close window. Uh-oh. I might have to task manager this. Oh, close program. Thank you. Close that. Launch that. Launch. Thank you very much. Are you? Is the window gonna pop up? Yippee! Let's go! Alright, second game of the stream. A clown's appearance. This game is by PurrPup, or PurrPup, I don't really know how to pronounce it, by Itch. Well, not by, on Itch. I am very bad at English, I am sorry. I say it as if it's not my first language and the only language I speak. Wait. You don't understand. This is giving me immense joy. This is giving my little AUDHD ass very much big, immense joy. The squeaker! The little squeaker! And the silly little guy! The silly little guy! Oh my god, I love it! What is my first pronoun? What if I'm gender fluid? What do I do then? I'm just gonna do it in the order of this. Because oh, wait. We're gonna do it like this, because I take any. Fun Cali fact. I am gender fluid. I go by he, she, and they pronouns. I do not care what you refer to me as in this case. So, that's what we're going for this way. This wise. I want to eat the bedroom. It's so me. I love the bedroom so much. All it needs is like an immense amount of posters and stuffies, and it's literally me. You are sitting in your bedroom eating while relaxing in bed. Holy shit, this is me, guys. You dipped your spoon into the bowl of your favorite cereal, letting out a tiny sigh for no reason in particular. I wouldn't really be eating cereal unless it was Milo. I love Milo. Milo tastes so good, guys. When suddenly, there was a flash of white light. It was particularly blinding. Yeah, I feel like a bright flash of white light would be pretty blinding. It took you a moment to regain clear vision. You blinked rapidly and rubbed your eyes with one hand, your other setting the bowl on your side table. Once you were done rubbing your eyes, you let a tiny gasp as you saw what was currently on your living room floor. Living room? I thought this was our bedroom, considering the fact we are seeing a bed. Like, right now. A jester. A very cute jester who's very pastel with pink hair. Again, I reiterate. Am I using that word right? I love pink hair. I love pastels. This is literally my dream. Wait, a jester? Do jesters even exist still? You thought that was a medieval thing. Medieval thing, whatever the hell people pronounce that. But yet, are jesters still a thing, guys? They laid on your ground, shifting and groaning a tiny bit before slowly pulling themselves up. Alright, what voice do I give this jester? There's no voice acting, and I have to give a voice to the jester. Let's see. Whatever comes to me. Gods, where did I end up this time? Why do I automatically make any weird, why do I always end up giving them something slightly posh? I have a habit of doing that. A slight habit. But oh well. Something tells me you dye your hair. I do. I dye my hair a lot. Fun Cali fact, the navy you see right now is not my natural hair. So you can have fun guessing if the teal or the pink is the original hair color. And you will never get a real answer for that. You're our jester. I love being your little jester. I love being your guys' little jester. I am Eternia V's little jester. Maybe we should get a jester Callie model. Maybe I should make a model of Callie in a little jester outfit. It would be very fitting. They mumbled to themselves, you having to turn your eyes to the side to hear them, your eyes still trained on them. You gaped at them, frozen in place. You were unsure. Oh no! Let me finish reading that! How dare you! You were unsure who this was, and entirely unsure on what one should do in this situation. I would probably freak out and think I was not seeing shit. But oh well. Oh my god, the bells are shaped like little hearts. Hold up. I need to analyze this. Are these like little buttons or sparkles? Why are they only here? Anyways, let's see. Little freckles everywhere. I can relate to that. But I want to focus on the heart bells. I love the heart bells. Oh my god. I want to eat them. I want to eat them up! Yeah, Marina tweaking out of her model was insane. I was tweaking out. I never want to draw pearls for a whole month after that model. The pearls took a whole week to draw. Fun fact. A whole week. I never want to see pearls ever again. I swear. Before you could muster up the courage to say anything, the jester perked up in front of you, seemingly noticing you as well. Ah, hello! Is this your house? Super sorry. I don't exactly get to decide where I appear part. I want to kiss you. I need to kiss you. I mean, what? I didn't say nothing. I don't want to kiss the jester. I do. I mean, what? You just sat there, staring at him with the same perplexed expression. The jester stared at you. One of her is, are you gender fluid too? Oh my god, guys, this is literally me. I am literally this jester. Guys, it's me. I'm the jester. I've been the jester the entire time. Her shoulders slumped. Okay, so one of these, that's fine. I know how to handle this. Me trying to convince myself that it's gonna be an okay stream before I stream, as if there isn't gonna be scuff. They look off for a moment, putting their hand to their chin, chewing the bottom of their lip. Okay, how about your 5 senses? Tell me, what can you see in this room, feel in this room, smell? Do what he says. You took his advice and started doing deep breathing, glancing around the room to count things off in terms of sight, smell, and every other sense. He waited patiently, cocking his head slightly and shuffling on his feet quietly. When you were done, you let out a sigh, feeling a bit calmer. Thank you. They just lit up at your appreciation, grinning wide. I'm going to kiss that stupid little face of yours. Oh my god! I mean, what? What? I didn't say anything. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I wasn't losing it for a moment. What? No. Thank you for not killing me on sight. What? Huh? Why would you? So what's your name? Person whose house I've appeared in? What? Why do you need to know my name? Can't you just leave? Just to put on a pouty face at that. Just leave? Do you know how many people have asked me to just leave? I'm sorry. I thought you'd be different. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. I would never ask you to leave. Okay, well, I maybe would, but to be fair, you were a random thing that appeared in my house. You fidgeted in your spot, nervously bringing up your blankets to your chin. Sorry? It's fine. Just thought we could get to know each other, is all. Not many people get to see each other's rooms. It's a pretty intimate thing, you know. What? What is she rambling about? Intimate thing? Okay, I didn't invite you here. Just wait. I automatically went from starting off posh to something decent and into like Pinkie Pie, so give me a moment. Just give me a hot minute. I definitely didn't open a new can. Oh god, my chest hurts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Why? Heart palpitations, can't you wait? Oh my god. I'm already sitting down. Do not make me have to lay down, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. just another day of having dysautonomia. Let's go. Anyways, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I want to make it better. Here, I'll start. The clown trails over to you. I thought you were a jester. I swear there's a difference between jesters and clowns. Honestly, I feel like they might feel a bit insulted when you say they're the same. The clown trails over to you, leaning down slightly to both get a better look at you and extend their hand for a handshake. I'm Mauve. Pleasure to meet you. Shake their hand. You pulled your arm out from underneath your blanket, hesitantly reaching out to grab their hand, intending to shake it. Unfortunately for you, you're met with an alarming shock, sending through said hand up your arm, running a loud, strangled yelp escaping from your lips. Mauve chuckled nervously, bringing his hands back and moving his hands up in a surrender motion. Sorry. I actually genuinely forgot about that. Sorry, I should have used my other. Oh no, there's one on that one too. They look between their hands in exasperation for themselves, their eyes wide. You wind quietly, the pulse of the shock still sending sharp pains for you. I'm sorry. It's fine, I guess. It's fine, just please take them off. I don't want it to happen again on accident. Morph's is perked up with that, their eyes slightly widening. Right, good idea. On second thought, you still haven't told me your name. They gave another pout. As they slid their handles off, stuffing them into their pockets. Ah, right. My name is Calypso. So I definitely did not almost forget to. I did not almost forget how to spell my own name. Whoopsies. That was a Pepsi Max agent. And yeah, I'm okay now. Don't worry. I had a bit of chest pain that ended up turning into heart palpitation, which is basically my heart rate goes a bit uneven, out of order. I don't really know how to explain it. My heart basically goes a bit zoomy and out of rhythm. It's kind of normal with the condition I have called POTS. I'm not gonna bother to pronounce the actual full name for that because it is annoying as hell to try and pronounce. I don't even know how to fully pronounce it, but the acronym for it is POTS. So if you ever get curious about what this weird little sea dragon has, search up POTS in all full caps and it'll present you a meaning of the disability. Anyways, Calypso. My name is Calypso. Morph grinned at that, clearly pleasantly surprised at you answering. Again, I am going to kiss your stupid little face with your stupid little tooth, and I'm going to kiss each one of your little freckles. Oh my god. I mean, what? Whoopsies. I didn't say anything. I'm perfectly fine and pleasant and calm. Hello, Never King! I promise I pronounced that correctly, and I still wasn't stuck in this weird posh voice that got stuck in me that made me mispronounce it. Definitely. Sorry for scaring the hell out of you, Agent. That happens a lot with people who know me. I have a thing for accidentally appearing silently behind people without them realizing. That's okay. But yeah, no. It surprisingly affects a lot of people. It also affects me, and it's why I am horrible at athletics. I can't be trusted doing anything athletic, and I can barely run. Mokyun can confirm that. Mokyun has seen me try and run. Marina can also confirm that. I can barely run for 2 minutes before getting fully out of breath and having to sit down. I would not be good when a zombie apocalypse comes. Calypso! That's such a nice name. I'm glad you told me. Well, you seem to be pretty insistent on it. Well, I want to be friends, silly. I love you. I love you so much. Oh my god, you are literally me. We're the same person. Holy shit. I mean, what? You raised your brows. You want to be friends? You don't even know me. Morph tilts her head, mirroring your raised brows on her own expression. But I've seen your room. How is that related? I told you earlier, that's intimate. I don't know Jester customs. Apologies for that. I'm a dragon. We don't really know Jester customs. In the past, we would kill you. I won't kill you, I promise. We are not like that anymore. But that's more related to romance, not friendship. Morph puts a hand on her chin, thinking it over with puffed out cheeks. I guess you're right. Oh well, maybe eventually, right? Maybe eventually. You echoed, baffled, but I'll quickly cut off. Anyway, I'm sure you're wondering why I'm here, yeah? Yes, I am. You stared at him for a moment, shutting your mouth, and just narrowing your eyes. Maybe finally you get some answers. You answered with a lace of sarcasm in your tone. Oh, really? How could you tell? Wolf grinned at you slyly, his ears perking, and his eyes also narrowing. Lucky guess. Anyway, do you want the short and sweet version or the long version? Long version, please. Oh, okay, that's... What? You asked what I prefer. I'd like to know the details of why you ended up in my bedroom. To be fair, if someone showed up randomly in my bedroom, I would want to know too. Look at that devious little face. Look at that devious little face. This is me. This face is the exact face I pull before committing any scuff issues. Intentional ones. If it's unintentional, then I lose my mind. Whoopsies. Morph paused for a moment, and you saw a flash of mischief in their eye, before they moved on with some sneers. You think to question it, but decide it'd likely be better off if you leave it. Alright, okay, so essentially when I die, I come back. It's been like this for years, like centuries. Your eyes widen a fraction at the information, but something in the back of your brain kept you on guard, suspicious. You can tell by the look on Mole's face, they knew you were unsure, so they continued. Anytime I come back, I'm back to being 24 again. Since that's when I originally died. 24 physically, not mentally. I'm like hundreds of years old, if not more. It's kind of hard to keep track after the point. You started to gape at him, sitting up more in your spot. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Insane, right? I can't blame you for that, and I know a stranger's word doesn't mean much, but I promise I am telling the truth. Whew. The Jester pouts, slumping her shoulders. She chuckled nervously, continuing on in a similar manner due to your silence. So basically, I'm immortal? It's not the traditional idea of immortality, but it's easier to call it that, technically. I can die, but I always come back. She snickered weakly, avoiding your gaze. In a random spot? Hence the showing up in your house, uninvited a bit. Still really sorry for that. You raised your brows, dropping your arms and learning how to size you processed. You get why this would be hard for me to believe, right? No, I totally get it. That's why I avoid telling people unless there's a need for it. You could have just left. Mole's jaw dropped, and he suddenly looks a lot more distressed than he was before. There you go with that leaving thing again. Come on, what am I to you? It's like our relationship means nothing to you. You take it for granted. And like a flip of a switch, they were acting all silly again. What relationship? Wolf turned her head down to accentuate her eyes, pouting more. I cannot believe you just said that. You groaned, putting a hand on your head. God, okay, just let me process. You tried to move on from the current subject, shaking your head. Wolf crossed their arms, knitting their brows together. Oh. I had to yawn. Looking away with just their eyes. Immortality. You'd heard of magic before, not that you'd ever dabbled in it, but it was a relatively commonplace. But immortality, that was unheard of. I mean, not really. Ackle exists, Blooky exists. And, yeah. Immortality is a thing. But okay. Bye, agents. Hope to see you next time. You shifted in your spot uncomfortably for a moment, before sliding out of bed and finally standing up. I believe you. Okay, I believe you. Morph's ears perked up at that, a smile spreading onto their features. Really? Hells? That went better than expected. Hold on. Hells? Oh, shit, sorry. I'm used to being in a different setting. I've got to adjust my vocabulary again. You cocked your brow. Again? Mo's is shut up at that, and they chuckled weakly. Yeah, I go through a lot of errors, for lack of a better word. Oh my god, Muna, hi! Hello, Luna. Currently, I just noticed. You started the Dragon Prince? Oh my god, I love the Dragon Prince. You do not understand how much I love that silly little series. Oh my god. I've wanted to cosplay from it for the longest time. Holy crap. I am very not up to date. I also definitely didn't just fix my little stream thing. I just noticed that there was a black strip during the thingy. Anyways, yes, hi Muna. Dragon Prince mentioned. I really have to continue that. Like really. Also, stream is pretty. Wait, last season? Wait, the final season came out? Oh my god. I'm very behind. I last watched it around season 4, I think. I'm very not up to date. I got busy with other stuff. Whoopsies. Anyways, continuing on. Yeah, I go through a lot of errors, for lack of a better word. Can it let me? Yeah, thank you. You go through errors? What does that even mean? It's not important. But frankly, we switched from gods to god a while ago, and hells to hell. Not sure why it's taking me so long. They're clearly rambling. You just frowned and let them mumble to themselves for a moment. Why is this me? Why is this me? Mauve, I need you to stop being me. This isn't fair. It also just makes me want to smooch your silly little face even more. I mean, again, what? Anyways. Right. Okay, so, I'm sorry, like I said, for showing up unannounced. You sighed. It's not like it's your fault. I can't hold it against you. Mauve gives a somewhat reserved smile at that, fiddling with their hands. Thank you, really. Now, where exactly am I? Huh? My house? No, I mean, where am I in the world? Where is your house? Oh, you're in Sandra. What is Sandra? Sandra? Hell, that's a bit far from where I was before. You cocked your head curiously. Where were you before? Oh, not really important. I didn't linger in most areas for too long before getting set somewhere else. Do you die that often? Well, just stares at you for a moment, their ears slightly shaking. I annoy a lot of people. Mood! Big, fat mood. Sorry, I had to yawn for a moment. Whoopsies. To the point of murder? She gave a nervous giggle, looking away from you. You gotta know, I can end up anywhere on Earth. There's a lot of not good places to end up. I've appeared at the bottom of the ocean before. Your jaw went slack. That's terrifying. That is terrifying, I say as a sea dragon. I don't like the deep ocean, guys. I actually have a big fat fear of the ocean. I know, it's funny because I'm a sea dragon. I'll only really swim in tropical/clear waters, which hence, therefore, tropical waters, because you can usually see through those a lot better than other waters. I'm not a big fan of other kinds, and no, I won't swim in lakes. I don't trust lakes. Nor do I ponds. Plus, ponds are pretty small, so it would be kind of hard to swim in them. Walk, yeah, you can do that, but you can't really swim in them. He nodded, scratching his cheek a bit nervously. Yeah, I don't like the ocean. Me too, brother. Me too. Can't say I blame you. God. There's a moment of silence between you two. You stand there, wringing your hands and avoiding eye contact as you ponder something. was clearly nervous too. Despite not looking at him, you felt the energy he gave off. It was busy. You could hear his mind racing. So, where are you going to go? Morph's ears pricked up at that, before immediately going down. Not sure. I normally struggle with this bit. I should have a little money on me. I normally come back with the stuff I had on when I first died, so maybe I could afford a hotel? They reached out. Oh, I can't speak. I can't speak. Whoopsies. They reached into their pockets, rummaging through them and pulling out a fistful of change. Definitely not enough to get a hotel. You winced. That doesn't seem like enough. Yeah, I know. I have $1.62 in here. I've died enough times to have memorized that. They giggle and wave a hand, though it's clear on their expression they're a bit worried. Just thought I could manifest more into my pockets by saying out loud. Oh well. You frown, furrowing your brows. Maybe he could? Oh god, you were already saying it. There wasn't any way to stop it. I guess you could, stay here until you find a job and get your own place? Morph lit up at that. Clearly, genuinely surprised. Wait, just until you get on your feet. I don't want you wandering out and starving to death and then showing up at the bottom of the ocean again. I doubt it's often you end up in places where you're not immediately, kicked out or arrested. Morph winced at the last bit, shrinking in on themselves slightly. Wait, they had been arrested before? The hell? You don't have to do that, really. I promise I'd be okay. No, I've already said it. I'd be terrible if I took it back now. It wouldn't be the worst thing to have ever happened to me upon showing up at some place random. I'd still hold you in high regards even if you kicked me out now. Well, I'm not. I am yawning a lot, but I'm not even tired. What is this? Okay. Hopefully drinking Pepsi will help. You pointed at him, seriously and sternly, giving a weak and somewhat unsure snicker. Are you hungry? I can make you something. Morph blinked, clearly standing to come return to the idea he was actually saying here. Yes, but could I take a shower, maybe? You perked up. Sure, I'll get the guest room ready for you and make something while you shower. You paused, pondering for a moment. I could find a big shirt for you if you need, and some shorts, I guess? She lit up at that, clearly in a more positive mood now. Ooh, yeah, yes please, comfy clothes. Just the clothes not comfortable? No, they are, but I just died in them, so I need a small break, methinks. Literally how I talk. Literally how I talk. Methinks, me-thunk. You snorted, putting a hand on your face. God, okay, come on, I'll show you the guest bedroom. I definitely did not have to burp for a small moment. Not. You trailed over to the exit of your bedroom, opening the door and waiting for him to exit. You smiled a little wider, walking through happily. You were sure if he had a tail, it'd be wagging right now. I kind of want to see. I feel like him with a tail would be insane. Just a silly little guy with their silly little tail doing the silly little wag when they're happy. I would kill to see that. You sighed amusedly and followed him. Oh, I know, I didn't read this yet. And followed him after into the hall that also had the guest room and the guest bedroom attached to it. Whoopsies. I need to stop streaming at a time that makes me yawn. I say as if I don't yawn all day, every day. And I've been getting a decent amount of hours of sleep too. What the hell? Your rooms would be right across from each other. Okay. Something about that made you... would that make me feel? I'll say excited because they're a silly little guy just like me. You found yourself to be weirdly excited for him staying here. His presence already felt like a breath of fresh air. You'd have someone to come home to every day from work. No more lonely nights of scrolling through your phone and doing chores alone. There's a sense in being excited about that, right? Alright, here's your room. You opened the door to the guest room that was never used. It was practically perfect inside, almost looks like a hotel room. Still remaining in the hall, you adjusted to the bathroom at the end of it. And this is the bathroom. You can use I'm adding punctuation and spaces that shouldn't even be there. And this is the bathroom you can use while you're here. Sorry, it's not in your room. Morv laughed a bit, looking somewhat amazed. Sorry, why are you apologizing? This is perfect, better than I could have ever hoped for, hells. He beamed at you. Gratitude radiating from him. Thank you. You aren't used to receiving such praise. Oh my lord, I can't English. This is horrendous. Oh my lord. We're gonna ignore the fact I am horrible at speaking, okay? Hopefully my bad English brings, entertainment. You aren't used to receiving such praise. You smiled nervously, straightening yourself out suddenly. Like I said, I'm not going to just throw you out onto the streets. Just do me a favor and take care of things, alright? Don't leave a bunch of stuff out, and take care of your own laundry and dishes and we'll be good. They did a playful mock salute, smiling lightly. You've got it, boss! Why did that go slightly southern? Like that little N tinge. At least to me it sounded like that. Again, my voice doesn't sound the way it sounds to others, because you know, that's how your voice works. You rolled your eyes playfully. Please, I want one stream where I can talk perfectly fine. Please. I'll grab you some clothes. You can go ahead and turn the water on to a temperature you'd like. Okie dokie. Thank you, Calypso. He shot you a smile before heading off into the bathroom, pretty quickly fiddling with the handles of the shower. You let out a very tiny sigh as you walked back into your room, making a beeline for your closet to find an oversized t-shirt for the clown. Once you grabbed it, you headed over to your dresser to find some shorts. While rummaging through the drawer, you might get help out to wonder, did you really invite a jester to live here? Hell yeah, we did. It was too out of character for you. No, I don't think so. It's just a silly little guy joining to live in a house with another silly little guy, aka me. But you couldn't just leave her on the streets. You wouldn't be able to live with yourself. You sighed, dragging down your face. Okay. Let me reread that. Holy crap. Please, one stream where I can talk normally. You sighed, dragging hand down your face weakly. Okay, that is actually a mistype. Okay. So I don't have bad English. The sentence was bad English. Dragging hand down your face weakly as you came back into the hall to peek into the bathroom. Morv was holding their hand in the water, smiling to themselves cheerily. They hadn't noticed you quite yet. You took a moment to just study them, chewing your bottom lip. Apparently, you watched them for a bit too long because they noticed you and gave you a wider grin. Hey, Calypso, your shower is really nice. I haven't seen one like it before. You flushed slightly, giving a weak chuckle and tilting your head, trying to pretend you weren't just standing there analysing them. Is it? You tilted your head. It seems like a normal shower to me. Well, maybe I just have low standards. all you need to enjoy me. Trust. Trust. They flashed another grin at you, their eyes squinting slightly. You furrowed your brows. Was that a dig at you? It was hard to tell. Surely not. You just invited them into your home. They wouldn't be outright rude. Maybe. Anyway, here's your clothes. You took a step in, extending your arms out to them for them to take said clothes. They lit up, ears perking as they took them hastily. Thank you. Oh, these are soft. What is this? 100% cotton? You arched your brows, snickering weakly. I genuinely have no idea. Should stay on the back if you're that curious. I'm glad you like them though. You can go shopping from more close to my range. You can't exactly wander around in jester clothes forever. Oh, why not? I want to be all whimsical and catch people's attention. Unfortunately, people are allergic to being fun, silly, and whimsy, and a little guy. Sad world we live in. Sad, sad world. Oh my lord, I need to stop yawning. You shook your head, sighing with a lace of amusement. I'm sure you'll be doing that without the outfit regardless, Morph. Morph gave a tiny pout, tilting their head. I guess. Here's to hoping I find a jester job so I can be a clown 24/7. You snickered. You're already a clown 24/7. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. They grinned, snickering to themselves. But for the record, if I did hear that, I'd take it as a compliment, even though you didn't mean it as one. You smirched lazily, narrowing your eyes in a playful way. Right, well, any requests for dinner? Morph's eyes widened. They subconsciously licked their lips. They were likely pretty hungry by now. Ooh, gods, so many choices. Not really, I work in customer service. Morph bucked out a laugh, like he'd heard a really funny joke. Okay, sandwiches. Okay, come on, I make more money than that. I can actually cook something. Hey, this isn't my fault. You didn't give me options. I had no idea what's in your fridge/cupboards. Fair enough. How about burgers? Those are sandwiches. Morph shook their hands around a little, clearly excited by the prospect. Yes, I haven't had a burger in like forever. With cheese? You rolled your eyes playfully. Yes, with cheese. Yay, thank you. They'll probably be done by the time you get out, unless you take really short showers. The jester gave a knowing look, snickering as if they were in on some inside joke with themselves. Oh, they'll definitely be done by the time I'm out. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Silly little jester, silly little guy, who I want to kiss and love so much. What do you mean by that? You chuckled, stepping out of the bathroom and placing a hand on the doorknob to start shutting it. Alright, have fun then. If Muna can blame me for the scuff, I'm gonna blame her on all my yawning. Muna, it's your fault I yawn. She nodded cheerily, setting the clothes on the counter. You almost had the door shut, and then they started talking again. Oh! You opened it slightly, raising a brow. Can I have a milkshake? You stared at them for a moment, shaking your head. Don't push it. You closed the door promptly, the sound of their boisterous laughter over the running water echoing off the bathroom walls. Dot. Are they gonna keep dotting? You could not believe yourself. While the patties were cooking, you wanted something to do. So you took the potatoes you had, peeled prior, cut them up, dropping them into frying oil. But then, you needed to do something while you were waiting for the fries to fry, so you actually got out a blender, some milk, ice cream, and everything you needed to make a milkshake. And prepared the jester a milkshake. And yourself, obviously. This wasn't just for him, you tried to justify. You had plated everything and decorated the milkshakes with whipped cream and syrup before he had even gotten out, setting the table promptly. You blamed your barista job for your workaholism. It was truly going to the death of you. Just 5 minutes had passed after you set everything up when the jester stepped out of the bathroom. He must have dried off in there, but he was still damp, likely due to the steam and heat currently rushing out of the bathroom. Again, I need to kiss his stupid, silly face. He had a towel in one hand, drying off the clothes of his hair, as he opened his door to toss the jester clothes in his other hand onto his bed. He then trailed over to the table, seemingly noticing everything on the table. He gaped at you, looking between you and the food as he approached. You made all of this? For me? You flushed, and something about the way he was looking at you made you feel a little self-conscious. Well, it's not all for you. You pulled your plate towards yourself. You had already taken a couple of bites of your food. This one's mine. Morph giggled, putting a hand over her mouth. You spoil me, you know? I made one dinner, Morph. A delicious dinner? Are you crazy? He smiled widely at you, taking a seat across from you. And a milkshake? This almost feels like a confession. It's a little early to be confessing, don't you think? I just moved in. Bro is literally me. Stop talking like me. This is not fair. Some more heat rushed to your cheeks and you scoffed. That is not what this is. And he got me cheese on mine. Oh, You paused, blinking at his burrito for a moment before slowly looking back up to him. That's like the least notable thing here. Nuh-uh. It shows me you stick true to your word. It's very important. Then he paused for a moment. Actually, maybe not, because you made it a milkshake after implying you wouldn't. So, we're gonna ignore I keep forgetting to do the voice, okay, guys? You stared at him, a tiny smile spreading across your features. You're insane. Morph's mouth shaped into the form of an R as they looked at you. So, all of the best people are. She grinned at you, narrowing her eyes and explained. Also, I'm a clown. You really should have expected that. Also, I'm a murder clown, so you really should have expected that. Yeah, I really should have. You shook your head with a tiny, somewhat amused sigh. Just eat your food. They did a mock salute. Will do. You didn't have to ask twice. They were already digging into their dinner. They already seemed starving. You smirked lightheartedly at her, placing your cheek into your hand. So what exactly is it you do in the shower that justifies wasting my hot water for an hour? Guys, I shower for like an hour to an hour and a half. I have no right to talk in this scenario. Love took a bite of a fry, chewing and swallowing before answering. Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, I would. That's why I asked. Morph giggled, shaking their head. I don't know, I get distracted. Distracted by what? The white walls? No, just like... my thoughts? Stop being me. That is unfair. She was still smiling, but you could have sworn it had gotten ever so slightly smaller. You could relate to that. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I can take pretty long showers too sometimes. Her grin widened at that once more, her ears going to the side smugly. So you were about to give me some shit for wasting your hot water when you did the same thing? Your mouth fell open. I was just messing with you. I get it. It's nice and warm in there, and it gives me time to decompress after work or just the day in general. You know, scientists say people who take long showers are actually super touch-starved. How dare you? Okay, that's not what this is. You pouted, pointing at him and eating a few fries. Wolf just continued though. Something about the warm, simulating human body heat. Ring any bells for you? Shh! Shut up. You have no right to talk, you silly little jester. No, okay. Actually, if we're going with that logic, wouldn't that apply to you too? Love nodded nonchalantly, as relaxed as ever as they took a sip from their shake. But Whoa, the shake is really good. Did you make this from scratch, Calypso? Well, not from scratch, but wait, hold on. A we just moving on from that? Moving on from what? They clutched their head instantly, short mouth. From the, okay, fine, whatever. Wolf just stared at you for a moment before snickering to themselves. You're so weird, Calypso. Really? I'm the weird one? That's what I said. They give you a sly grin, twirling their finger around on the table. You just scoffed lightheartedly. God, you're impossible. Nuh-uh, I'm very possible. Look at me, I'm right in front of you. You rolled your eyes. Just eat your food. I am, currently. Right now. They talked while shoving food in their mouth. You scrunched up your nose and tilted your head. Could you do it in a nicer way? Real quick, my mouse and laptop just spasmed for a short moment, so I'm just gonna quickly save, just in case the game crashes, okay? Because my mouse had a bit of a moment there where it wasn't working. In a nicer way? Like, ask really nicely if I can eat it before I do? This seems a little unnecessary, don't you think? You opened your mouth to talk, but we're quickly cut off. Sorry. I need to try not to laugh while doing this. Hello, Mr. Fryboy. You look mighty delicious. Is there any chance you would allow me to devour you? You could devour me any day. I mean, what? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. Nothing was mentioned. Nothing was said. Anyways, Mauve. You would? Wait, that's so kind of you, Mr. Fry. I would love to. Are you okay? Like, actually, is everything okay up there? Mauve giggled like it was the funniest thing in the world. Then they shook their head. No. What? You know, this food is delectable. Have you ever considered becoming a chef? You've got a way with food. You stared at him for a moment, tapping your fingers on the table and letting out a tiny sigh. Well, I work as a barista, so... A barista? You flinched at how loudly he had exclaimed that in that sentence. Oh, this is literally what talking with me feels like, I think. Muna, everybody else who has ever talked to me before, is this what it feels like to chat with me? Is this what it feels like? Is this what talking to me is like? Yes, why? Calypso, I want to work a barista. Could you put in a referral for me and get me hired? I need a job so desperately. He raised a brow. Didn't you just say you wanted to work as a jester? Ugh, yeah, but that's so unrealistic. I'd probably have to be part of a traveling circus, and I don't want to leave you. Actually, wouldn't that be perfect to get a room and a board and a consistent job? Wolf stopped and just stared at you for a moment. But what are the chances of that? I at least need a job to tide me over until that comes around. I guess that's true. Wolf clapped their hands together, grinning widely. Great, then it's settled. I'll work for you in your cafe. Okay, look, I don't actually know if they're hiring, alright? I'll have to feel around and see. I don't have work tomorrow anyways. We'll be headed to the mall to get you some clothes. Ooh, a mall sounds fun. I haven't been to a mall in forever. Yeah, well, isn't that typically a place where teenagers just hang out? I haven't known any adults to go to malls still. Well, that's kind of embarrassing for you. You blew the air out of your cheek trying to calm yourself. You slowly, willing him not to interrupt you in your mind. Mauve? I'm just kidding. Malls are fun. I don't blame you for wanting to go. They have cool stalls with merch for things, the food court, desserts. Oh, can you get some sort of dessert? You're drinking a milkshake right now. Wolf blinked between the shake and you, a pout forming in their expression. But this counts as my milkshake for today. I probably wouldn't have had one by the time we get to go to the mall tomorrow. He sighed, putting a cheek in your hand. You've got a sweet tooth, don't you? And so do I. I originally planned to make cupcakes today because I crave cake 24/7, but I was preparing for the stream and doing other stuff instead of baking like I told myself 2 whole days ago. Whoopsies. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. How'd you know? Their eyes practically sparkled at you, their eyes squinting from how wide they were smiling. Oh, just lucky guess? You shook your head, unable to stop kept the air light. You thought you wouldn't mind having him around, minus the interruptions and minor insanity. Again, is this how it feels talking to me, guys? Again, anyone else who has chatted to me normally? I think this is what it feels like chatting to me. Good old drink before I continue talking again. After a small pause, filled with just the jester's giggles as he ate, his Rudy spoke again. Fine, we'll get a dessert tomorrow. Wolf looked flabbergasted for a moment. His flabbers have been gasted, guys! Anyways, for a moment before it quickly shifted into a large smile, once more his ears shaking from excitement. Calypso, you're the best. I reiterate, you spoil me. And I will continue to spoil you to the end of time. I love you and your silly little jester face so much, and your silly little pink hair, and your silly little words, because you're a silly little guy. Ooh, I should not have shook my head that much, oh my lord. Note to self, don't shake my head that much, mate. Oh, it's woozy now. Oh my lord. Anyways. You pointed at him sternly. Once you get a job, it's gonna start coming out of your paycheck, you know. Oh, I know. I'll even pay you back for whatever we get tomorrow. You raised your brow. Wolf gave a weak chuckle, rubbing the back of his neck. Maybe just the dessert. You couldn't help but chuckle, too, at that, dragging your hands down your face. Ooh. Sorry. I have been drinking a carbonated drink, and I just had a mini little gas burp. Excuse me there. Yeah, that checks out. More ... dots. When you and Morv had finished eating, the jester insisted on doing the dishes by himself as a thank you. Along with the dishes, you had let pile up in the sink before he had gotten there. I let stuff pile up in my bedroom in the sink. I have to admit that. I do that. I let stuff pile up and then I forget to do them. I am very bad at keeping track. And that. I'm trying. I'm trying to fix that, I promise. Needless to say, he was giving me shit the entire time. Is there food on this one? Calypso, you really gotta get a hold of yourself. Leave me alone! Leave me out of this! He knew for a fact there wasn't any food on any of the dishes in there. He always scraped plates off thoroughly before placing the sink. He was pulling your leg, which was something you somehow had already gotten used to. There's no food on any of these dishes, Morv. Besides maybe yours. Morv paused, puffing out his cheeks and furrowing his brows for a moment before giggling weakly. Oh yeah, it's mine. He actually face-palmed. Of course it'd be adjusted to make you actually face-palm. God, of course it is. Well, okay, don't look at me like that. Everyone makes mistakes. I just maybe make them a little more than most people. Oh my god, you are so relatable. I need you to stop being so relatable. It's not fair. He then mumbled something incoherent as he went back to cleaning. What was that? I have ADHD. I forget things. This isn't my phone. He said it loud, pointing at you and patting intensely. You started shaking your head. Yeah, fair enough. And autism. Be nice to me. Are you me? Are you actually me? I know how the autism bit is related. No, why does me in this game not get it? I am literally Morv. This is not fair. I don't like it in games where there's like a neurodivergent character, but they make it that the MC can't be neurodivergent, and they just don't seem nice about it sometimes. Or it's like, slightly clueless, which it's good that I can like educate, but damn, it makes me feel silly. How is the autism bit related? Because I struggle with object permanence? Isn't that ADHD? It can be both. And I have both of those things, and I understand it. I don't like that in this game. I don't understand it. Because I do. Because that is literally me. You chuckled, shaking your head. Truth be told? Yes! Me too! I actually have both too, so I get the struggle. Yeah! I love winning games that I get to choose this option. Because it feels a lot more immersive, and it feels a lot more like you're actually in the game. It makes it really fun. It makes it really, really fun. Oh, whoa, sorry. My brain blanked out for a moment there. Nothing happened, nothing glitched. My brain blanked out. I do that sometimes. Sorry. Morph perked up with intense excitement, turning around promptly with the sink still going behind him. You swear if he had a tail, it'd be wagging. Really? Oh, I haven't met anyone with both in so long, and I'm gonna be living with you. That can either be really bad or really good. I'm going with the latter. You chuckled a little nervously. I'm hoping for the latter. Well, I'm almost done. At least. You yawned. Good, because I'm getting tired. Morph snickered a bit at that. You know, you don't have to monitor me doing this, right? I can find my way to my room and go to sleep after I'm done. I forgot to do the voice again. Whoopsies. But to be fair, there is a lot of switching in this game. I'm just keeping an eye on you. Morph pouted, feigning a look of hurt. Oh, what? You don't trust me? I was so offended. How hard is washing dishes? Actually, really hard. I have really bad sensory issues with, like, wet food. And, like, I have a really bad thing where if there's water that is, like, murky, which is usually what dishwater looks like when you're cleaning dishes, and I can't see my hands in it, I get, like, really anxious about it. And I just, like, don't like the feel of, like, wet food. I don't like doing dishes by hand, but I do dishes by hand a lot because I kind of have to, because we have certain items that obviously can't be machine washed in a dishwasher, such as I have this little juggler cup that I got at a convention that has cryo characters from Genshin Impact on them, and it has to be hand washed because of the print on it. And so, like, yeah. Moral of the story, I hate cleaning dishes in full sink water, so I just let the tap run and wash them by hand that way, which, yeah, it could be a waste of water, but at least I don't feel like cutting my hand off while doing it. I mean, not very, but you're a jester. I'm worried you might start spinning them on sticks. He actually giggled a little in response to that accusation, putting a hand over his mouth. I hadn't thought about it before, but... You pointed at him sternly, narrowing your eyes. No. Do not use my dishes for any circus acts. New house rule. Morph whimpered. Aww, but I want to. It'd be so much fun. And you'd be getting free entertainment. More like getting a free heart attack. The rule's final. No dish spinning. She groaned dramatically, throwing her head back. Fine, but in the meantime, I'll find some other jestery things I can do. Then, when I have a job, I'll buy my own dishes to spin. As long as you clean out the broken pieces when they inevitably fall, that's fine by me. They wouldn't fall, Calypso! You snorted, standing up from your seat. I'm kidding. I'm sure you have very good spinning abilities. I just don't want to test that on my dishes. Okay, I guess that's fair. She finished up the dishes quickly after, setting them all aside to dry before just beaming at you. So, she cut, tilting her head. Is it Betty Bye time? Well, it's Betty Bye time for me. You don't seem too tired, though. They snickered. That's because I'm not. there's a TV in your room if you want to go mess with that. It's just kind of sitting there.
Ooh, I will definitely be messing with that. Thank you.
You glance at the clock on the oven. It was 10 p.m. Trying to fall asleep at a reasonable time, alright? The mall opens at 10 a.m. and I really don't want to have to drag you out of bed. Everyone who knows me usually has to drag me out of bed, but recently I've been having a pretty good sleep schedule. I sleep around 11 to 12:30 p.m. and then I wake up at around 9 in the morning, which is pretty darn good compared to sleeping at 6 in the morning and waking up in the middle of the afternoon. By the way, if you're wondering what happened and what caused my sleep schedule to be like that, it was Muna Kitsune's Valentine's Day model, which, if you haven't seen the video, you should watch the debut video, because I drew the model, and I'm very proud of my work. But also because Muna's great. Muna is my buddy, Muna is my friend, she is my fellow group mate of Eternia V. You should watch it. Her channel's in the link in the description.
I would never make you do that in a million years.
Lies. I can tell they're lies, because I would do it. They pointed at you seriously, a wide grin on their face, as the two of you trailed over to the bedroom hallway. I'm holding you onto that then. Morph giggled as they opened the door partially, standing in front of it.
I never break my promises, silly. You have nothing to worry about.
To be fair, you didn't outright promise. Morph paused, humming to themselves in realization.
True. Whoa, you keep me on my toes, Calypso.
Shook your head weakly, too tired to even make a comment.
Okay then.
He placed a hand on his chest where his heart is.
I promise. You won't have to drag me out of the bed in the morning.
He stared at him for a moment, trying to gauge. How do you pronounce that word? Again, I'm bad at words. If that was the truth. Good. You still weren't sure, but you figured you'd give him the benefit of the doubt. Do not ever give me benefit of the doubt. Okay, that's a lie. Please give me benefit of the doubt. I would very much appreciate it. Both giggled as they dropped their hand, pleased with themselves.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow if I don't die in my sleep.
You gave him an old look. Okay, don't make jokes about that. Wolf gave a somewhat meek smile.
Sorry. Well, have a good night, Calypso.
He sighed. Have a good night, Morph. Morph smiled at you, their ears pricked up.
We'll have loads of fun tomorrow. Okay, promise.
You found yourself snickering weakly. If you say so, I'll see you then, okay?
Okay. Good night, Calypso.
They gave a sporadic wave as they slipped into their rooms, shutting the door behind them. You sighed amusedly as you repeated to yourself, good night, Morph. You turned to step into your own room, shutting and locking the door behind you with a tiny stretch. As you get ready for bed, in your bathroom, brushing your teeth, and changing into pajamas, you wondered to yourself, for what felt like the billionth time today, was this a good idea? Yeah, this is definitely a good idea. Definitely a good idea. Just casually let a random jester who poofed out of nowhere into the middle of existence, in the middle of your supposed living room, even though it showed an image of your bedroom, and just let them stay at your house. A fancy, immortal, gender-fluid AUDHD jester, which, honestly, is pretty much me, guys. Not the immortal part, not the jester part, but everything else, and the silly little guyness. Again, this is making me want to do a Jester Callie model. Maybe I'll make a Jester Callie model. It's pretty tempting. You thought so. He seems nice enough, and you already had related on the neurodivergency. I love when I can relate to people on neurodivergency, because it means that they know why I flap my hands constantly, and why I talk fast, and why I seemingly change the conversation topic 2 million times. I don't mean to always change the conversation topic, it just bursts out. And I'm working on it, because sometimes I interrupt people in the middle of conversations, and it makes me feel bad, because it seems like I'm being really rude, and I kind of am, but I can't help it. So I'm working on that. job and moved out on his own. With how the economy was, you weren't sure how long it'd take. Truthfully, you were a bit worried, but some part of you knew it was going to be fine. It's a demo? No! No! What do you mean it's a demo? I don't want it to be a demo. Oh man. I'm gonna have to wait, and I hate waiting. I already have a game I'm waiting for in like September to October, I think. That's the estimate. It's called Love at the Milky Way Diner, and I am just waiting for it to release. They said it should release around fall, which that's American talk for autumn, which for them, their fall is spring. So that's like September, October, and November. So around that time is when it's set to release. And that's like ages away, and now I have to wait for this too. Why do I always choose games that I have to wait for? Oh well, we reached the end of the demo. Wait, let me go back to this. Please support the project and the creator. Please support them. I've really enjoyed this, even if it was just a demo. The Mauve feels so relatable. Mauve is me. I am Mauve. We are one and the same. I love them so much. I love them so much already. It was really fun. Unfortunately, the stream has been going on for like 2 whole hours. And in my opinion, it's time to get ready to end the stream. While we haven't had a game to finish completely, that's fine, because that means I can segue another stream one day into playing the completed version of this. So then we can finish playing the game about our silly little jester named Mauve. And just for that, before I end the stream and say goodbye, guys, we're having the letter squeaks. Does this bring you immense joy? Because this brings me immense joy. This is what it sounds like when you guys... This is what it sounds like when someone squishes my tail. It squeaks, I promise it does. I'm not lying, I promise it squeaks. Okay, anyways, enough of that, because otherwise you guys will just be hearing the squeakies, and I don't think anybody wants to continuously hear that. Thank you so much for watching the stream and sticking around. For my terrible English, my kind of losing it over pretty people, and, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a while since I've streamed. I don't stream that consistently, and I apologize for that, as it has been made very clear and mentioned a lot in this stream. I have ADHD and autism, and it's very hard for me to keep a consistent schedule. And also because I do a lot of things outside of that. I do baking, I rot in bed, I draw, I do a lot of art stuff. I designed both Blooky and Muna, who is in, both of them are in Eternia V. I designed both of their logos. I did Muna's newest model. I drew the Eternia V logo. The design was a collective collaboration done between me and Espen though. I didn't just design that myself, but I did draw that. Albeit it could use an update. But yeah, like I said, I do a lot of things, and so therefore it makes it that I don't stream that often, and I apologize for that. One of my goals for this year is to stream more often. Anyways, I'm yapping too much. Again, thank you. Goodbye. And one last little squeak for you guys. Okay, well maybe 4 extra little squeaks. Again, bye bye.